Good evening, my YouTube fan bams. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday evening? Hopefully, everybody is doing great, staying wonderfully blessed, staying safe, chilling with your loved ones, wherever you're at in this beautiful world that we live in. Yep, it's your boy Jaime G coming back at you with another great video, guys. Guys, I wanted to make a video on Bitcoin and just show that, there's still a lot of bullish sentiment out there. In my opinion, guys, I don't think the bull market's over. As you can see, the markets are slowly but surely recovering. Guys, we had went down to 30,000. Now we're back up to 39,000. Just like that. Guys, a lot of people are new to the crypto scene, right? So a lot of them were panic selling, guys. You know what I mean? The price went down and they thought, oh, it's over. And just all this major FUD that has been surrounding the crypto community, guys, for like the past 5-6 days, from the Elon Musk tweets to the, China banning crypto and so on and so forth, guys. But, I'm going to touch on that China banning crypto. That stuff is just reiterated old news from like back in 2013. If you would do your due diligence and do your own research, you would see that all of this stuff was already in place all the way back as far as back as 2013, when they had banned ICOs and so on and so forth. So they just brought it back to the surface, back to the public, back into the light. Why? Because there was so much FUD going on. They knew that this would be the icing on the cake, which would send Bitcoin and the crypto, all the cryptocurrency, basically spiraling for a crash, which it did, right? And like I said, Bitcoin went all the way down to about $30,000. But now the markets are slowly recovering. But long story short, guys, all that was just FUD. And a lot of people sold at a loss. Why? Because they panic sold, and they're all rookies and newbies, right? A lot of us crypto OGs, or people that have been in a little longer, so we understand the game a little more, right? It's just all market manipulation, bottom line, right? You just gotta hodl and stand strong. But guys, I just wanted to share some bullish Bitcoin articles here with you, right? And then at the end, I'm gonna share a little brief video about Miss Kathy Woods speaking with somebody on Bloomberg Live about how she is still extremely bullish on Bitcoin and still sees it going to 500,000, 500,000 by end of the year. If that sounds good to you guys, do me a favor and maybe consider pushing that like button, maybe dropping a comment down below. Actually, down in the comments down below, let me know, are you still bullish? Are you bearish? What are your thoughts and opinions on the bull market and the crypto community? Or in the crypto world, what are your thoughts and opinions, guys? Without further ado, let's just dive right into these articles. So it says Wells Fargo gets into crypto with upcoming professionally managed cryptocurrency investment. Guys, there's a lot of, JP Morgan, Goldman and Sachs, a lot of these major establishments are now open to cryptocurrency, into Bitcoin. They might not be extremely bullish, but nonetheless, this is just good for major adoption, right, guys? And you got to think of the long term of Bitcoin and the crypto assets. You know what I mean? Don't think of the now or next year. You got to think of 5-10 years from now, where it will be. Okay, it says Wells Fargo will soon offer a professionally managed solution for cryptocurrency to clients. We think the cryptocurrency space has just kind of hit an evolution and maturation of its development that allows it now to be a viable investable asset, said the president of Wells Fargo Investment Institute. Said Daryl Cronk, the president of Wells Fargo Investment Institute, a registered investment advisor and wholly owned subsidiary of Wells Fargo Bank, revealed his team's crypto plan to the Insider in an interview published Wednesday, which was today. He said that his firm is in the final stages of adding an actively managed cryptocurrency investment strategy to its platform for qualified clients. The crypto research and due diligence effort are being led by Greg Maddox, head of Global Manager Research, a division of Wells Fargo Investment Institute, emphasizing that the firm has been searching for a professionally managed solution for months. Cronk expects the strategy to be added to the platform around mid-June. He also explained why Wells Fargo has changed its mind about offering a crypto service to its clients. I'm going to stop right there real quick, guys. See, a lot of people have changed their minds, guys. Like Jamie Dimon, he was a big naysayer about Bitcoin and crypto, and look at him now. The point I'm making, guys, is that a lot of people are warming up to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general, which is a very good thing, guys, especially if you're invested in it. The firm was previously concerned about the lack of regulatory clarity around cryptocurrency. John Laforgue, head of real estate asset strategy for Wells Fargo Investment Institute, said in December that his team did not have an official recommendation on cryptocurrency and clients could not hold crypto at Wells Fargo. However, Kronk clarified, "We think the cryptocurrency space has just kind of hit an evolution and maturation of its development that allows it now to be a viable investment asset." Nonetheless, he cautioned that cryptocurrency is an evolving asset class that needs deeper due diligence, so we're still not suggesting in our work that it is its own dedicated asset class with a strategic allocation to it in every portfolio. He emphasized, for those investors who qualify and have an interest, there's some good academic and money management work to suggest that it can be a nice diversified to portfolio holdings. Wells Fargo new crypto investment strategy is expected to be limited to qualified investors. Kronk explained that there are still plenty of risks, of course, just like anything, guys, associated with cryptocurrency investing, including operational, regulatory, and technology failures. However, he concluded, guys, there's, in anything, guys, even in the stock market, guys, there's risks, high risk, high reward, go big or go home. There's a whole element of consumer protection and regulations that have still to evolve with the changing landscape. So we're not without risk. It's just that we think there can be a viable investment option for those clients who show an interest. In other words, guys, they're saying there's money to be made in crypto if you have a high risk tolerance. That's what they're getting at. Okay, so here is another article, guys, that I wanted to share with you guys here, and it's about Sony. I'm not going to read the whole article, guys. I'm just going to briefly touch on it. So it says, Sony files patent for Bitcoin wagering on PlayStation and other consoles. Man, guys, that would be huge. Just think about that. If you can bet using Bitcoin wagering on PlayStation, that would be huge, because the gaming industry is huge, guys. And if you combine Bitcoin with the gaming industry, oh man, that would bring such major adoption, guys. And it just would be so bullish, right? I think this is super bullish for Bitcoin, just like, Wells Fargo, that's just another bank, another major entity that has warmed up to Bitcoin. It says, Sony, the element giant, has revealed a patent that would introduce Bitcoin wagering in its consumer electronic products and consoles like the PlayStation system. Spectators of a game would wager about what will happen next in an esports competition, and odds would be calculated by machine algorithm depending on rankings or previous match history. This could be tied to some movements Sony made earlier this year. All right, guys, I'm not going to read this whole article, guys, to you. I just wanted to share that with you, right, guys? So, this is in Bitcoin.com if you want to do your own due diligence and look into it. So I wanted to close out with this video here with Kathy Woods, guys. This is Crypto and Stock Talk with Jaime G. You guys have a wonderfully blessed night, and I'm going to close out with this video, guys. God bless.
Bitcoin, you at one point, I think back in April, told Dow Jones that it could go to about $500,000. Do you still hold that target? Do you still think that's where we're headed?
We do. I do. Yassine El-Mandra is our crypto analyst, and we go through soul-searching times like this and scrape the models, and yes, our conviction is as high. The one thing that has changed here, however, is the environmental concerns around Bitcoin in particular have caused people like Elon Musk to pull away and say, whoa. Let me make sure I understand this. And we believe that even this is going to change because, first of all, right now, the percentage of Bitcoin mined with renewables and hydroelectric power is quite substantial. I think in China, it's over 50% in renewables. And we also believe, and we wrote a paper in conjunction with Square on this, and we're going to have a conference about it in July. We believe that Bitcoin mining integrated into the distributed grid, and by that I mean solar roofs, power walls in homes, utilities, merchant power producers starting to include Bitcoin mining in the ecosystem. Why would they do that? They would do it because renewables are intermittent power sources, right? Weather, is it sunny or not? Wind, is it windy or not? And Bitcoin mining could take off if there's excess energy from solar being loaded into Powerwalls. It can be offloaded into Bitcoin mining, and the whole ecosystem, therefore, becomes much more economic. If this happens, we believe that the adoption of solar is going to accelerate dramatically because there's another profit center associated with it, Bitcoin mining.
Well, what happens though in the meantime? So here we are at 35,000, Kathy. Do you think we go much lower from here?
You never know how low is low when a market gets very emotional. A lot of traders see Bitcoin dropping below the 200-day moving average, which was at 40,000. So traders, once that happened, they just dump. Some just dump and run. I think we're in a capitulation phase. Yassine has a dashboard. We were looking at all the indicators this morning. They are all suggesting that we are in the capitulation phase, which is a really great time to buy, no matter what the asset is. A capitulation phase is buy. It's on sale. Now, am I saying 35,000 is the low? You know, if traders, and there are a lot of speculators in Bitcoin, if they are running for the hills just because Bitcoin has broken through a moving average that is important to them, it could continue. But all of our indicators are saying this is capitulation right now.
Do you have a low point on your model for Bitcoin?
No, these metrics are more a measure. Are we in a truly capitulation phase? Okay. And it's very detailed. Yassine uses on-chain analysis, which this is the only asset where you can see exactly who's doing what, when, why, and how. And all of those metrics are saying this is a capitulation. This is as bad as it got during the coronavirus crisis.
All right, guys. Please consider to like and subscribe to the channel. Good night.